John, hi.
Hello.
Really appreciate your vision of the current situation in the United States politics. You know that for Ukrainians, the support of Ukraine, as you said, that all Americans, despite the reason of the war, support my country. This is very important. Thank you, the American nation, of supporting my country. However, every step which is made earlier and now in your politics politicized. Everybody say about the future, and if we speak about the possible win of Donald Trump during the future election, how the policy can change theoretically.
Well, I think Donald Trump's been very clear about this in the American media. He's already said that on the CNN town hall and other venues, he said that he would work to immediately end the war, that he would basically call Putin to the table and say, we need to end this war, and if you don't end this war, I'm going to make Zelensky very happy. So I think what you see is a president who goes into office right away with the goal of saying we need to end the war, we need to stop the stop the policies of these endless wars where the United States gets involved. And I think that would be important. It's absolutely important for the people of Ukraine. And it's absolutely important for the people of the world that we don't have the kind of killing that's going on and the kind of destruction that's going on in the world. So I think you'd see Donald Trump immediately work to do that. And he's proven successful, like he was proven successful in the Middle East, like ending the ISIS aggression and the terrorism on other countries. While he was president, for a while the Taliban was not acting against American soldiers and our allies because of he told them what the consequences would be, and he uses force only to prevent greater destruction and greater killing. And so he was very judicious in that, and he didn't get America involved in greater conflicts and bigger wars. So I think Donald Trump as president again, you'd see the same kind of policies, except you see a smarter, more effective President Trump in that there was a learning curve in the first term where he would learn who he was dealing with these other leaders. He would learn from American experts about what they needed to do. But his goals were very well defined, that his goal was he didn't want any wars. He didn't want America to have to be involved in wars. And he would immediately work for peace in Ukraine. And it's something that where the Ukrainians and the Russian aggression would stop and the Ukrainians would be able to find some sort of peace that would work for them.
And one additional question concerning the topic of Ukraine. Is it toxic or is it important political topic on the eve of elections?
It's going to be a major issue in the election because Americans are supporting the war right now with a lot of their taxpayer dollars. And post-war, America is going to have to be involved in the rebuilding of the infrastructure in Ukraine, et cetera. So it's going to be a big topic in the coming election. And there may be partisan differences about how the money is spent and what is done, but the bottom line is Americans don't like to see war, particularly when there's so many Ukrainian Americans, so many Russian Americans. They don't like to see this, and we don't want to have to be in a position that we're going to have our military involved in something like this. So the best thing is to end it, and I think that's where publicly the position from Donald Trump has been that he would immediately work to end the war and then go from there to negotiate that. So we will see.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.